Hi guys, this is Hot Off the Press. I'm Emma.
And I'm Perry.
And we are here at Edwards Park at the No Tobacco Day.
Yeah, it's a World No Tobacco Day event. It's part of National Reconciliation Week as well. We're here to take some pictures and thought, hey, why not stand out in the sunshine and have a chat from here.
Alright, so what did we have on the front?
Well, lots going on in the Murraylands this week. You would have read about the pork industry. I'd actually written a short little story about the industry being in crisis when we got a phone call or an email from Des and Judy Gommers of Woods Point. They're some of the dozens of producers in the Murraylands who are really having a tough time at the moment. The price of pork has crashed, it's below the cost of production in many cases, and so they and some of the industry bodies are urging everyone to eat a bit more pork to support farmers who are really struggling to make ends meet.
Yeah.
In their case, they're losing thousands of dollars a week. So in a minute I'm going to wander over here and have some barbecue and do my bit. You know, do the duty.
Good on you,
what have you been writing about?
I went to Unity College the other day to meet their wellbeing dog that they've got there. So they've got Bob and Zaba, and they are on hand to help kids who might be experiencing some anxiety or having some trouble focusing in class and just need some time out. And yeah, they're good. Teach the kids some responsibility as
That's
well,
cool.
and
That's
yeah,
cool.
they have a lot of benefits in the school community. So
Awesome
yeah,
to see.
yeah, really
Awesome
good.
to see.
Yeah.
As we said, it's Reconciliation Week as well, and there's plenty going on. As well as there being an event here today. This is running until about 2 o'clock, and there is a free lunch if you're so interested. Tomorrow at Murundi Health Clinic on Standen Street, Murray Bridge, there's going to be some free health checks and info and stuff like that from 11 till 2, I believe. Lunch as well. Friday night at Murray Bridge Town Hall, there's going to be a screening of short films by Indigenous filmmakers. And then Sunday morning, let me double check. One of the mornings on the weekend is a Deadly Fun Run at Sturt Reserve. That is on Saturday, I'm pretty sure. Double check the details.
But it's happening this weekend.
That's happening this weekend as well. Lots going on and plenty else going on this weekend.
So in terms of sport, we've got Meningie at Jervois, Manham at Ramblers, and Tailem Bend at Imps.
That's what the cheat sheet says.
That is what the cheat sheet says. So what else is going on? There's a few things happening at the Town Hall. There's the Royal SA Regiment at 4 p.m. on Saturday, a bit of a concert of your favourite musical songs and whatnot, so that'll be fun. And also Jesse Boudel, he will be coming to the Town Hall on Sunday at 4 p.m. for a free concert, some of his music and the work that he does.
He's a Murray Bridge composer, does some really experimental sort of work, so if you're feeling artsy, then head along to that.
Yeah, for sure.
And Silent Ripples. Now, this is a suicide, it's a group for people who are bereaved by suicide, who've lost loved ones to suicide. They hold a Memorial Day every year for anyone who fits that category, and that's going to be at 1 o'clock at the Roundhouse at Murray Bridge. Very important that people know that there's support out there if they have experienced loss, particularly in the last year or so. Yeah. And obviously if you're experiencing problems right as you're watching this, then call Lifeline on 13 11 14. What's coming up?
Okay,
in the news?
So you might have seen online, I've already put a story up about the EPA have led a 4-month-long investigation into an illegal waste depot in Sudan. They found thousands of tonnes worth of illegal waste that had been building up there, and the cleanup process is happening. They said it should take about 3 weeks or so, but yeah, check that one out on Tuesday's paper.
Really interesting.
Yeah.
It's not a couple of truckloads.
No.
It's
It was
a proper,
well thought out operation. Who'd ever been running it? Really
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. What am I writing about? What's the cheat sheet say? Oh, the Murray Bridge Show. Now this year in September it's going to be the centenary of the Murray Bridge Show, the 100th show, which is wonderful. I've had a good chat to some people on the show committee, and they've allowed us to share some scanned-in slides that they've had from the shows of the 60s and 70s, and some info about the show's history. So I'll be writing some of that up this afternoon or tomorrow sometime. Keep your eyes out for that. Really cool.
Yeah.
Aside from that, if there's anything else you think we should be writing about, then please give us a buzz, 8532 8000. We are out of the office at the moment, but it goes through to the mobiles, and it all works.
It'll get to us.
By all means, keep up to date with everything that's happening at murrayvalleystandard.com.au, or else we'll see you down here if you feel like coming along. Have a good one.
See ya.